Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of The Outer Worlds. This is Dabrisel. Thank you guys for joining me today. We are finally ready to leave Emerald Vale and travel across the stars. Alright, let's get right into it.
Welcome
Hello.
back, Captain. All systems are now operating within acceptable parameters. Shall I take our ship into orbit?
Let's hike it. There's like little oars on the side. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight. Is this like a card I'll never see again? Like, do they just have cards for every point in the game? Like, that'd be awesome. Like, I really like that kind of attention to detail. Blocking, leaping, and using tactical time dilation are the best ways to safely close distance.
A communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Good. I'm waiting to hear from him.
Ah, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Also, I've been feeling lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. You're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Alright. Why do I have to have a nav key to land on the planet?
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Alright. Right. Right, the black market.
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Alrighty then, I'll go talk to her.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
I'll put it to good use. Or, once I explain what it is.
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see. But promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
People actually fall for this?
Ha 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 ha! The beauty is they don't expect it. The shroud is the only one of its kind. We humans have a tendency to overlook the unexpected.
Right.
Activate the disguise, walk past someone. What do they see? A figure dressed like a fellow employee. Don't act odd. They won't focus on you.
I'll put it to good use. Alright.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab.
Ooh, I'm gonna go to
And
your lab.
remember, Don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. All right, I will do that after I check out what's in my what do you call it? What's up here? Edgewater Employment Community, Spacer's Choice. Ooh. Oh, so like I can actually sneak around with it. That's awesome. That's really cool. Oh, my trusty sentry saber. Got a little game here. A terminal. Let's see. Okay. Lots of messages. I mean, I might read it sometime. Doesn't look like there's anything too interesting other than him talking to you, Bedford. Ooh, someone's looking for our friend here. Alright. Acquire Phineas' science weapon. Acquire the science weapon on the groundbreaker. What? Is that in the messages? Oh, geez, guys. Huh. Well, I didn't miss that at all. Whoa, wait, did you guys see? Adelaide's deserters dreamed of an independent life without board oversight. You taught them an important lesson. Never dream. Wow. That's pretty funny. Okay, so my quarters is just right there. Who's this? It's an automechanical unit named Sam. He's kind of cute. He's kind of cool. Kind of Hal-like. Examine. This is not a petunia. Oh, okay, thank you. I'm gonna take some of the light ammo, the pet pills. Examine. This book is heavily dog-eared with doodles in the margins. Awesome. Oh, this is Pavardi's room. A stern older man with warm eye. Oh, that's her dad. I say as I take everything in the room. These are all open now, so that's cool. Let's talk to this guy. You have anything interesting to say?
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like. Something vexing you, Captain?
What's your story?
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition.
Violently
That's what my
enthusiastic?
parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town, much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them.
Were they not religious?
On the contrary. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it.
But weren't they proud?
They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige. but that was not me.
What's this plan?
The simple version is this. The force which we call the Grand Architect created the universal equation that underlies and defines everything in the universe. Everything flows from the equation, or in layman's terms, the grand plan. Is the Grand Architect a consciousness? A natural force? Did it create the equation on purpose? The answers to these questions don't really matter. The equation, the plan, is all that matters. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in the plan.
Interesting. If you can't help but follow a plan, then everything you do is a part of it, right?
The plan is not one rigid path. There are a variety of multitudes contained within it. Our paths have variance, but we'll end up adhering to it, whether we like it or not. Some choices make the path smoother, some rougher. You can even go outside the lines, but the further outside you go, it's like an unbreakable elastic band. It will only stretch so far before it snaps back. The further it is stretched, the more violent the eventual correction.
All right, that's pretty interesting. Let's talk about this personal quest of yours.
Of course. Are you ready to break into security on the Groundbreaker?
That's the plan. I'm taking all your hammy ammo. That's right, I took all your ammo right in front of you. What? Oh, I have skills and perks. At what point? Oh, I require 5 perks to get to tier 2. Well, I have the 2 weight ones, so now let's take a look. Sprint, weapon durability loss, crit chance, base armor. I kind of like speed. You know, faster I am, the more I move around, things like that. And I sprint a lot. Let's do sprinting, right? Right. And then for my last one, maybe weapon and ammo durability loss, like reduce that, or I could do health. Yeah, speed-wise, I think I might be okay, actually. So in that case, it'd be like something damage or health related, right? So why not health? Come on, guys. Tell me. Health, armor. I'm not actually sure which one's more, like, which one's better. But I'll do health. All right. 10 points. Let's see. Ooh, I want to get to... There we go. Unlock restricted items and vending machines. Find 25% more bits and containers. Awesome. Oh, and I want mods. I like the mod thing, so I do more mods. So this is just damage. So tinkering cost at least 40%. I can do that. There we go. 40 and 3 things now. Oh, hey there. Sawed-off shotgun, Magnum. Oh, it says a sawed-off shotgun with extra magnifications. Yeah, it looks like it. Telescoping staff. How about I pass you the shock stick? Right? Bavardi, you can use Old Reliable. Right? Let's get rid of this. Okay, I can't do anything about that. Armor, yes. Well, Viker Max. Is there a hacking one? So this is 9, 3, 4, and 4. Your thing is 10. Dialogue skills. You know, your armor is actually better than all of these armor. So I think I'll leave it like that. Oh, I can increase my hack skill when he's in my party, so I'm gonna do that. All right. So this is at the Groundbreaker. It's some companion quests. Oh, okay, okay. Let's go figure out this companion quest real fast. It's about the robot that we saw. Yep, yep, yep. Take all of that. Yep, yep. Oh, this is just the bathroom. Hey, Bavardi.
I could probably spend years fixing this boat, stem to stern.
Did you learn your trade from your father?
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
I don't see the humor.
He meant funny as in odd. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us.
But you're actually good at it, and you enjoy it.
Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow, and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling.
After school, you mean straight back to Edgewater?
Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed.
Did you get much time with him after school?
About a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh. Look at the time. Sorry to bend your ear so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
All right, I don't want to say either of those. Break time's over. There is an option to tell them to not come with you, I guess? That's interesting. Oh, this is my thing that I can reset my stuff. Ooh. That hurt a little. Alright, let's take a look, guys. I got this, which is pretty cool. Right? Maybe I'll do that instead of this. Time to actually retire. All right, let's take a look at my weapons. I'm gonna retire. No, not that. I'm gonna retire this shot off. Retire this. Break that down. Boulder pistol. I don't like the revolver, so I'm gonna scrap that. Scrap this pistol. Let's see. Telescoping staff, I'm cool. Sentry saber, I'm good with. Light machine guns are great. Shot cannon. Security blade is kind of cool. But I think I'm gonna not worry about this too much. Oh, another sentry. Okay, let's get rid of that. Revolver. Get rid of that. Yeah, get rid of that. Alright, so I've kind of made everything go down a bit. Lockpick, so get rid of that. That. The armor's a little too low even for the things I need. This can add to junk. This I can replace with that when it gets too low. I like keeping the original armor and stuff because, you know, makes me feel good. That's Vardy's original armor. I'll leave that. Yeah, I'll get rid of those. Okay. So that's that. Let's repair all the equipped. Okay, so that just repaired all my stuff. No problem. Interesting. So let's modify. I mean, I'm not really good with the melee. I just like having them. This hunting rifle has the weapon range plus 25%, which is awesome. Nothing else has any modifications, I don't think. I don't have enough science for this, maybe, is why it's, I think the damage is so low. No, good so far. Oh, can we modify some of these? Let's tinker this. How many bits do I have? I have a good bit. Let's just tinker this once. Yeah, just a little more damage, right? I really heavily use the hunting rifle, so you know what? Let's modify it too. Let's see. Current sight, extendo sight, modifications, damage to lightning, magazine size more, plasma. Plasma sounds so cool, you know? Why don't we try that? Oh. Oh man, the power went down because of my science. What is the science I need for this? I'll focus on that next. Tinkering costs for science weapons? Let's see. Yeah, I think I need more science for this. Which is weird because, you know, I have pretty high science. Science is one of my highest anyway. We'll see. All right. Oh, wait, how do I have the Okay. Let's figure out. Oh, wow. Where are we? Wait, how do I know where I am? Monarch? Scylla? Okay, yeah, but it doesn't tell me where Edgewater is. Unless you can't go to it after. Here, let's stop by Phineas's lab. Oh, I'm in Terra 2.
We have
Welcome to the system map. You can see all the points in the system as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location. Let's see.
successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors? Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Oh, I can't congratulate her. Know anything about the automechanical gathering dust in the
The
janitor's closet?
unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Yeah. Alright. Got a minute to talk?
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
Tell me about
I
Captain
require
Hawthorne.
a captain to pilot the ship. Without an identified captain or crew, I serve no purpose. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Really? Have there been any other captains of the
If you
ship?
mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
That's all for now. Alright, let's go figure out the thing about Sam. Oh, search term Sam. First Sam results. Do not forget, you found a discarded blah 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 emerald veil scrap heap. It should not be too difficult to get it up and running with a few key modifications. Clean, mean killing machine. Okay, so I have to get an acid steeper. Alright. Alright, now I know what to do there. Oh man. Look at this blade. It's like poison. That's so cool. Alright, wait. So I'm docked? Can I just... I can. Party selection. That's cool. Let's go, guys. I'll get 4 more people, it seems. Negotiate with Sprats for territory. Installing Sister Pig slurry catchment. What is a Sister Pig? No, never touch this. Hey guys. I'm here with my friends, Viker Max and Pravarti.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it. Blast, that's loud.
Extendo sight. Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna hack this dude.
Great work.
Ooh, some brand new armor. Oh, guys, check out this armor. Check it out. All right, now I can give this guy this armor. This has carrying capacity increasement. So my carrying capacity is not too good anymore, but I can just equip a backpack to this one in a bit. So I'm not too upset about that. What's this? Empty tubes. What are sister pigs? Man, this place is big. It's kind of cool. I feel like there's gonna be a battle here eventually, right? I'm sorry I jumped so much, guys. I kind of tend to think that I move faster that way.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor. Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
Ooh, I love secret hideouts. For what it's worth, I appreciate you, you know, reviving me and all.
Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals.
I want to talk about something else.
What's on your mind?
Is there a reason you're hiding behind bulletproof glass?
Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured.
What?
But from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Interesting. Got a moment to talk?
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Have you ever met my crew?
No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid that.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Wells. I'm Parvati Holcomb.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we? Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy.
Relax, out with me.
Fine. As long as you're vouching for their character and they aren't touching things.
I'm the one stealing things, though.
For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are. You're a talented scientist, after all. Our kind has always been incredibly popular.
Yep, of course. Alright, I'll talk to you later.
I'll be here, as usual.
Oh, this is a cysty pig. His name is Bubbles. This is another one. Oh, he's dead. I'll take his hoof, though. Mr. Bubbles. Oh, it's a poster. I love posters. Oh, another poster. I can take his posters. Yeah. I need stuff to, you know, decorate my, you know. Reminder, obscure body and SK system. Okay, yep. Ooh, what's that? That doesn't look dangerous at all. Looks very normal and cool, actually.
The cysty pigs make excellent test subjects. Also surprisingly nutritious.
Yo, there's a shrink ray.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down to a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
I will. I wish I knew what my skills were. You know, like summary, skills, these are perks, details, Because, you know, I noticed now that I have 4 skills. I'm assuming 1 from Parvati, 1 from Vicar, Max. So, just, you know, be interesting. I'm like a bloody thief. Alright, I just hacked something.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
I hacked something. I hacked something. Alright, let's head up. Not much else here to do, I guess. Oh, there's a ship over there, too. Alright, I got the shrink ray. Let us head out. Alright. I've acquired poster.
Caution. Unexpected turbulence may cause loose containers to topple from the upper shelves. If you are crushed to death, I'll need to find a new captain.
Alright. Okay, so Edgewater's on Terra 2. Alright, let's go to Groundbreaker. Groundbreaker docking base.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Interesting.
Can we chat?
Oh, okay.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean.
Yeah, sure.
I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Sure.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
No, I think I'm good. Okay. Well, oh. I can actually put some items away, guys. Because now these lockers are mine. That's right. That's right. Firstly, let's store this and this and this. And my extra helmet. Shrink ray is cool. I think I'll leave it in here. Sawed-off shot cannon is cool. I'll leave it in here. Probably not gonna use that or that or that or that. So I'll leave those in here. This is all junk, so I can sell that. Okay, stuff. All right, now does this have weight? Oh, they do. Ooh, that's fun. Okay. Well, I don't really use stuff a lot, so why don't we throw in this, all the single items. All right. That's a good bit. Where's the rest of the weight coming from? This stuff? I mean, jeez, I'm holding a lot of stuff in weight. That's cool. Got 2 lockers. Let's go upgrade this. Utility. Oh, I don't have one. Man. I don't have one. That's kind of upsetting, guys. Alright, I guess I just can't do anything until I do get one. Alright, let's head out.
Good luck, Captain.
I have the original clothes, so if I ever get to the point where I'm so OP I can just mod it to like max stats, I'll give him the original clothes. Although I like the whole armored aesthetic. You know, it's Mass Effect, you know? Groundbreaker. Let's see. Alright, let's talk to this lady.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
By the...
Don't mind the heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical. I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
Alright. Items. Items, guys. Is it stealing? It is. Oof.
Got it. Heads down.
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a toss-ball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get you with me again, you little back-faced rat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. Intrigue.
Interesting.
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Notice you were in the middle of an argument.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
I'd like to hear your side. What happened?
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
Oh boy.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Got any plans?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
That's me. Technically, the previous captain died in a horrible
So
accident.
your ship's got a dark and violent history? This is just too perfect. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
I've never caught your name. I'm Mithril.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Is he a melee character?
See you around, boss.
Kind of feels like a melee character. Can't steal anything.
Careful where you smoke. The crew bills us for air filtration.
Huh. Oh, hey, you. Let's talk to you.
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Hey,
Do you mind? I'm trying to file a report.
Guys, I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move. Oh, someone saw me. Oh gosh, guys. She's onto me. She's onto me. Where is she going? She literally came over here just to do that. All right, look at that. Successfully stole from this place already. Number one thief here, right here, right here. That's me. Alright, where is customs? Is this customs?
You don't pay your docking fees, your ship gets seized. I've seen it happen.
Alright. Customs. Here's customs.
And inspection, right this way. Identification, please.
Here you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
How do I get this resolved? I take it back. I'm not Hawthorne. This is my ship.
Oh, thank the law. I could use a diversion. Tell me more then. Really sell it to me.
I won the ship in a poker game. Hawthorne gave me his ID so I could fly it. Hawthorne died in a crash. I took his ID so I could fly the ship.
Not fond of that story. It lacks dazzle. What else have you got?
He abducted me and made me work on a ship for free. I'm a prisoner of help.
Where this is headed? What happened to this, vile kidnapper?
I killed him.
You must feel terrific. Good for you.
How do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. Can't miss it.
Any idea why it was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Great. I'll go talk to him and straighten this
You
out.
take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Looking for someone named Gladys.
Fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
I'm looking for a
Most
drink.
places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right.
I like this guy so far. He's pretty cool.
You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony.
Seems like there's some tension between the board and Groundbreaker.
You noticed, huh?
Your people won't stop yapping about it.
What can I say? We're passionate folks, and the board can't abide that independent spirit, especially not when it might impact their bottom line. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
I'm glad it terrifies them. The bastards keep pushing them. Oh wait, I should probably say something about the state of Bear.
You mean the heat? Sure, we could make them fix it, but what would they do in retaliation? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway.
All right. The board runs most of the system, do they? Don't
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
they? Huh. Thanks for the info.
Sure thing.
I'll see you
Be
around.
seeing you.
Alright, so I got impounded. That was fun, guys. Already. Oh, is it through here? Oh, he can see me right there. The quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area. If caught inside, you will be shot on sight. Using a disguise will prevent immediate hostilities.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
We'll do it later.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham?
Asshole.
Interesting. Oh, wow. That's cool. That's really cool. What's out over here? This is barred. Okay, can't really do anything over there.
This is Halcyon News.
Oh.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for local health. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hard-working citizens.
Interesting.
This is Halcyon News, reminding you that there's no I in news, no we in Halcyon, and no Mercury in Saltuna.
All right. Yeah, feels like something's happening on Monarch, right? That's kind of like the feeling that I'm getting. But all right.
Be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Berry flavored sentiment. Suck it. Chew it. You can do it.
That's interesting. Man. Lots of adverts. Rest and Go. The Lost Hope. Spacer's Choice.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you.
He sounds sad.
Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
You work for Spacer's Choice. Ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation Aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
It's not so bad. They're struggling, but they got good hearts.
That's true.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
That's the Spacer's Choice beer. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
Let's see what you got for
Have a
sale.
look.
Alright, stuff. Do you have backpack? No, he doesn't have backpack. Oh, but I should sell my junk. Alright. Cool. That's cool, guys.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear?
Huh?
You can't get me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Furu? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place.
What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
You don't even like her, but you're checking on her?
That like it's weird.
None of my business. Just curious.
I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Maybe I can look on her for you.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
What seems to be the problem?
I want to see her.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
The records say? Have you actually spoken to her yourself?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
Can I imply?
Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear.
Buy some
Supplies
stuff?
are hard to come by out here.
Okay. How do you mean?
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
All right, see you around.
Take care.
Wait, can I go in here?
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Oh no. Wheeler says your shipment won't be coming in soon.
He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
Who's Irion?
Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
I'll try to find him for you.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Alrighty, thank you for that. So, I can just kind of walk in, it looks like. Okay, so yeah, it looks like I can just walk in. You will now be out when entering an associate. Oh, it's just automatic.
Keep him quiet, Cap.
My holographic disguise is activated.
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
To the last ratchet on Grunt in time. Leave me in peace. You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie's at me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Open the door before I kick it down.
Should've known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, because I do not like the board so far. What did you do that got you in trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Yeah, the board. You think the board? You think you're being followed?
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. Alright, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
Ooh. So you saw it?
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Ellie asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do.
Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
I'll talk to Udom for you.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Alright, let's head out. That wasn't bad. That was kind of cool, actually.
Any word on Jessie?
She's in debt to the board. I think someone's after her. I'll handle it.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. Can't miss it.
I'm just a normal do-gooder because I love experience points. Alright, guys. So far, really liking the Groundbreaker. I love the aesthetic. Like, when I first opened those doors and saw all these signs, man, looked really good.
Didn't the board rep's office used to be in the docking bays? Yeah, about 10 years back. That was before Bedford negotiated for a bigger office on the promenade.
Must be good at his job.
Better than the last.
Hmm.
You and me, though, he works
Well,
twice as hard for himself.
so far, really like the Groundbreaker. It's very interesting to kind of see the, what do you call it? The friction between the board and I guess an independent, like, freighter port. Much different from Edgewater, where it's just, oh man, the company really has the entire colony, you know, the entire town down, you know, and seeing that kind of like view, that's really cool so far. Really excited to, you know, check out the rest of this place. But in my next episode, thank you guys for watching this long. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope I see you guys next time. All right, Dabbersel out.